than the wildness in the world, is anything? I mean, does anybody here have access to the actual real Epstein list? Anybody with the real names?
The one that's on the internet.
Yeah, I want to see the real thing.
I mean, you got the file. You can download the file on your computer and it's kind of redacted. But yeah, I don't want to touch that shit, man. That shit probably virus loaded, some more tracking stuff loaded. Like I'm good. I don't even know what. I ain't gonna fake me out about. I barely know it. I know the bare minimum about that stuff. It's some wild stuff. That's all I know. I know some wild stuff with underage, and I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna stay in my little. Those are rich people problems. Go ahead.
If you get rich, niggas be like, yeah, bro, pull up at the spot. You know what I'm saying? Pull up at the. What
about that Diddy stuff? What about that Diddy stuff?
Y'all gonna go? Y'all going Katt Williams? Y'all going Katt Williams or y'all? Y'all be like, dang, bro, it is Ciroc. It's free Ciroc.
I said we are 7 days into 2024, and Katt Williams literally took over social media in all of its aspects for the last 7 days and counting.
Facts.
I like that chain he had on though. I ain't gonna fake.
Facts.
That chain was
I'm gonna be real. As a Katt Williams fan, since I remember the first time I saw Katt Williams was on before Friday, before I saw him as Money Mike. I seen him on Pimpin' Chronicle, Pimp Chronicles, when he had the green suit on. That was like the first comedy special that my peoples let me watch with them, and I remember that's when I first started getting high.
Oh, I know what that is, Pat. I remember that.
I started getting high. When I was
that was on the old HBO channel, right?
Yeah, old HBO. And
I remember that. That's like the
we had HBO because my sister's husband was on The Wire, so we got HBO to watch The Wire. But that came on, and so it just came on. I remember I was high as shit. I was like, dog, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was in tears. So to be following his career and see how I feel like he turned that whole thing into his comedy bit. That was like a comedy stand-up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did it. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. He got that look. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably didn't expect that. I know he didn't expect that at all. John, what it do? Happy New Year,
bro. John, Happy New Year.
What's going on?
I know he didn't expect that. And Torian, like you said, 7 days. Every day it's a new comedian saying something, a new sports person saying something, a new YouTuber saying something about it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be talking about this for a while, and I don't know. I had told somebody else. I said Shannon Sharp is gonna have to wait a while for his next interview because the numbers for this continues to go up. Like the last time I saw it was a couple hours ago. It was at 28 million plus. Like that thing is probably gaining like 3 million views a day. Like that's that's unheard of. Like some cable networks can't even garner those type of views. And this is just a YouTube channel. And I said he's so smart because the interview was almost 3 hours long. To chop that up and upload different pieces of it, like we didn't already see it. But the thing is, some people.
Yes,
but some people probably can't sit through a whole 3 hours. So they said we're gonna chop it up, and then all of those get so many views as well. So he's literally capitalizing off of one thing, which is smart. And I always suggest, like people do live streams, like long live streams, chop it up because a lot of people are not gonna sit there and listen to a whole thing. So that was smart on Shannon Sharp's show. And the thing, and it's like he's,
I said Shannon Sharp, when you just said the clips, he chasing it. He making like the same clip like 3 times. I'm looking at this thing. I said he's so vicious. He made a 33-minute version of all the Kevin Hart, all that stuff together. Then he made a chopped up 10-minute version of just the Kevin Hart section. Then a 10-minute version of just the Steve Harvey section. I was like, they are spanking this situation. And then, like you said, I saw the one that was like 33 minutes with like, I guess like the main beginning of the conversation that got like 3 million alone. I was like, yo, each clip has like 1 million clips. And he said in the joint, because I be watching, because he got a show with Ocho Cinco with Chad Johnson called The Nightcap. And so it comes on after NFL games Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And he was saying like how he told Ocho, like, I tried to book him in 2022. You feel me? And he kind of told me he was busy, and then he just hit him up again at the end of the year. He was like, I'm gonna pull up. I'm done with my tour. He just did a tour with Red Grant from DC because they were at Constitution Hall. So, you know, he just ended his tour, and I guess he watched Steve and said it was on there in 2023. They went it there, said what they said. He been having his receipts, you know. he had his receipts, and you know, some things was here and there, but every person that has come against him, like on Twitter has found their videos, comedians that I thought was solid, like kissing men.
Twitter, man. The internet don't forget. That's the saying. The internet does not forget.
Internet not does, and it's the stuff that you're saying. He just saying I'm not rocking with. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, to each his own. However you get your fame is how you get it. But don't think that he wasn't sitting taking his receipts, because like he took over. Him and Shannon Sharp have taken over the internet. And you know, and they I mean salute to them. You get those moments, and like Torian said, I agree. Now you're gonna really have to wait it out, you know. And if Kevin Hart, if any of them want to top what just happened, I'd be calling Shannon Sharp right now. Hey, if I was Kevin Hart, I'd be like, man, pull up this session for me. You feel me?
Yeah, because even Katt Williams said that. He said that like when Shannon Sharp had said that something along the lines, if they I don't know who's gonna be the next one to come on, and then Katt Williams said, oh, they gonna spin the block.
Yeah,
they gonna spin the block to come back on here to try to rebut the things. But the thing is, Katt Williams pulled out so many receipts. He all he had to do was mention a couple of things, and people went and looked up what he was saying, and they found it.
Yeah,
they found it. Yeah, it was like one of them things that was kind of hidden in plain sight because you weren't looking for it. But he mentioned something, and people went and looked for it, and they found it. And if you notice, with everybody who was been responding back to him, notice not one time did any of them say that he was lying.
Nobody said he was lying, bro.
They just aired out their grievances for whatever he said, but none of them said that Katt Williams was lying.
That's a fact.
And that's the bottom line. So now it gives credibility. And the thing is, and it's like things. There was always a level of suspicion there about some of the things that he was saying, but now we got our confirmation
with the facts, and that's why I love the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the love.
Exactly.
I know Kevin Hart and them and all of them, and like I said, shout out to them. This part of the game. When I seen him do that 2-hour joint, I said, when I was laughing, I said, oh yeah, this is a stand-up joint. He's putting this. He's just so funny. He knows how to make it into like his real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I saw a clip, I think on DV Hoods and News, he was just talking about Iverson Mall. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, he was saying stuff that if only you in this area knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Iverson Mall, did he mention the snickerdoodles?
He said, he was like, niggas is selling pit bull puppies. He was saying a bunch of rams. So he should have said something about snickerdoodles if he knew. But one thing he did say that was funny, he was like, it's like a big circle. He said, it's a Foot Locker, another Foot Locker, and another Foot Locker. I was like, that's exactly how Iverson Mall was. It was like 2 Foot Lockers in that joint, literally. But no, man, shout out to him, man. He waited for his moment, and it wasn't even a moment. He was, I guess. He probably didn't even think it was gonna be a moment, you know what I'm saying? But it is, and it set the tone because I saw like some NBA play. I think it was Steven Jackson. He was like, and even Gil with the Brilliance. I was kind of like it. They was like, yeah, well, I wouldn't, let somebody come on there and say whatever. I'm like, bro, he wasn't on there saying he was gonna smoke him. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna kill him. He was just kidding. He was just saying his little whatever. You feel me?
Exactly.
So, if that's like somebody coming on and be like, man, that's why your man Tony had fetish. I'm like, oh, bro, chill on my. I'd be like saying like chill on my.
Laughing.
Like, bro,
I start laughing.
Bro, chill. And then
I start laughing. My head has gotten fat though.
About this and Tone did this. I'd be like, look, bro, I'm gonna holler at Tone when I holler at him, but you wow. I would have kept saying you wow, bro. But I wouldn't have try to cut it off if I brought him here to have a conversation. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I agree. I'm glad shout out to Katt, man. He getting his just due, whatever the case may be. And I hope that, at the end of the day, nobody smoke each other because at the end of the day, I would have to find them. I'd be DMing him constantly. Where are you? So we can link up, me and you. We're gonna get down. We're gonna get our one off, and we're gonna move on. Cause you wild. Ludacris responded in a rap. I said, bruh, he's guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty. Ludacris started rapping. That's when I said, nah.
Yeah, he did a rap response. I was like, this is not a rap. I said, this is not a rap battle. You could have just responded to him, just like, you know, just saying something. But I think that he literally struck a nerve. He was hitting off all cylinders. He didn't leave nothing, not a crumb on the table.
Torian, if somebody say Pat Brady was in one of them rooms, bruh, and even if it was true, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making a diss song to the nigga. I'm gonna get on camera and be like, bruh, stop playing with me, bruh. Stop fucking playing with me.
No, but remember,
allegations are not true. He's lying. He's gonna have to really get some proof for that. But he said, I'm checking the temperature. Then he grabbed his neck. He said he checked the temperature and then held his neck. You're up here, Luda. Up here. Check.
Hey, no funny. You just made me realize he did definitely do that.
Right. Yeah, when you checking your temperature, that's your pulse. Your temperature's right here.
Oh my god, bro! He just made me realize he definitely checked his pulse, bro. That is checked your head, bro. Oh my god, bro! And I actually seen that video, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. No way, son. No, he dead wrong, bro. This nigga checked his pulse, bro. I didn't even realize. I was like, he checked his pulse, bro.
Wow.
That's when you're trying to hold your composure because you're like, I cut my hair and my beard.
This man checked his pulse, bro. I can't understand though. You right, bro. I just realized I just made him doing this, and he's talking about temperature. And
he told Ricky Smiley, he said, I made a contract for only Ricky Smiley. Only movies he can be in with me is if he has a dress on. He said, you seen First Sunday? He had a dress on. I was like, hey, yo, this man's a menace. I said, this man's a menace. He was getting beat up by kids. He was just taking all this down. No, he said, okay, it's cool. And like he said, because Kevin Hart went on a Breakfast Club and called him a lot. He called him a drug addict, bro. He called him.
That was messed up for him to do.
It was all types of stuff. And he was like, bro, go get the nigga I was crack with, bro. Go get him. Go
get the nigga I was supposed to get crack with.
Yeah, because it would have been out there. Like if he was out there doing drugs, it would have been in the news. Like somebody would have picked it up. Like in this age of social media, they would have found a way to find out, oh, he's doing this, that, and the third. You know, something that's beyond, you know, smoking.
Yeah, everybody can look. Everybody that can. When Diddy stabbed and Diddy Cassie, Aunt Glizzy. This is how wild it is, y'all. Aunt Glizzy has become a big YouTuber, literally off saying he had a Diddy story. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's big was for everybody. Everybody got on that Diddy story. Got interviews, his bodyguards, the nigga that was taking out his trash, the nigga that was
taking out his trash,
his repairman, his barber. Everybody had a story, like Torian said. So why wouldn't those stories be out? Like how the clip when he said Steve Harvey, they had a one-on-one battle and he won. That clip is on Twitter.
Yeah, when he exposed him about his headpiece. He exposed about the head unit.
I thought that was his head, Torian.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did for years. Like when he was on the Steve Harvey show, like a lot of people thought like he had this little crispy lineup. We like, how did he get his lineup so perfect? Like it's so crispy. And then we saw him on Family Feud, and I was like, maybe he just cut all his hair off because maybe, you know, getting old, his hair is thinning, and he just decided to go bald. But now, you know, we find out that, well, I found out a while ago that it was indeed a headpiece, but I didn't know the story behind why he removed it, you know, when he started doing Family Feud. So getting that backstory from Katt Williams about him exposing that he wore a hairpiece or a hair unit in that battle that Steve Harvey clearly could not win, then that's how we figured it out. So yeah, and that's one thing Katt Williams said. He said he doesn't go out looking for this news or this information from people. He says people come and tell him stuff because they can trust him to not not one, to not say anything, or two, if they do say anything, notice what he did not do. He did not say, according to so-and-so, this happened, or according to so-and-so, they said this. He just basically put it out that he didn't give any names about who told him what. Or he hasn't revealed his sources, probably for their own safety, you know, so people don't try to go after them. But the thing is, he bought a whole bunch of facts, and now people are looking it up, and everything's lining right on up as he says. So they cannot say that this man is lying, and they are mad. I said, this is how you want to come into 2024. This is how you want to start it. Well, you know what? Keep it moving. I said, and it's crazy. We still got the rest of this month to go. Who knows what's going to happen? And we still got the rest of the year. Like, who know? We got a lot of year left. If this is how we starting off, I don't know what's going to happen in February through December.
He's the first member of the Sinister Six that's been revealed. Be on the look for the Sinister Six, man. But
yeah, his villain arc is there. It's there.
It started on Shannon Sharp's show. You feel me? But
listen, Thanos ain't got nothing on Katt Williams at this point.
Hey, Young, when he said I would never date a white woman. He said she took down. He said he was Kang the Conqueror, and she took him down in 2 weekends. I said,
and he said,
"Katt Williams needs to be Kang. He should be the Kang."
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty.
And it's crazy too, because he said that man is about to be so removed from being Kang the Conqueror, he won't even be allowed to read a comic book.
Oh my God! He did say that.
Damn.
He said, "Well, Marvel won't even. They're gonna ban him from reading comic books."
Yeah, he probably don't read no comic books anyway. He probably over that shit.
Oh no, man! Definitely check out.
That's crazy.
Check out tomorrow. Check out Toria's reaction, because I'm definitely gonna tap in through Toria's thing to see.
I'm gonna watch it. No, I'm gonna probably do the live stream on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, because it comes on at 8. It comes on at 8 in the morning. I'll be up by that time.
Well, come on. So, you talking about the Shannon Sharp joke?
No, the Jonathan Majors interview.
Oh, he doing the interview tomorrow? Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. About the case? About the trial?
Yeah, it's like his first interview since the trial. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they dropped the teaser on it a couple days ago. Like, the teaser's like maybe 30 seconds long, and it doesn't really like reveal too much, but you can get an idea of what's going to be asked. And I have a feeling that this might be the second most watched interview since the Katt Williams one.
Is this like
because everybody's gonna want to know like what's going on? Like,
I know white people are furious. They're like, we can't get none of this, because that's why Club Shay Shay. That's actually on Stephen A has a show on YouTube as well, and he had Shannon on there, and Shannon said that's why he left Fox. You know what I'm saying? Because he started the Club Shay Shay persona, if y'all don't know, on Undisputed with Skip. Like, Club Shay Shay was born there, and he said when they were about to redo the contract, he wanted to come back, but they was like,
they want to take his property from him.
We want a piece of Club Shay Shay on YouTube, and he like, nah. And I'm glad. I know he's glad he didn't. You feel me? Because this big moment happened for him. Him and Ocho got the nightcap, you know what I'm saying? Which they're like at 500,000 subscribers on that little whole. They got a whole channel for them just talking about football, and then these dudes be on there talking about sucking toes. But they like Shannon Sharp for that. You know what I'm saying? That's his role, him and Ocho. So shout out to
be some nice catchphrases. I ain't gonna fake, man. The little one-liners be hitting. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think that Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, not Matt Barnes specifically, but I think Steven Jackson is definitely probably hating because
all the smoke part, all the smoke jump.
Because he was the main one saying something about I wouldn't have let them say anything about people I know. Shut up. You went to O Block in Chicago with teenagers saying that when I go to Chicago, I gotta check in with teenagers. You are stop.
He said I gotta check in with you.
Don't tell us about no OG.
Yeah. People hating on Shannon Sharp because he got listen. I said this might be the interview. I said this might be the interview of the year. He said you gotta check it in. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to say the interview of the year,
whatever, but man, checking in with teenagers is crazy, bro.
to go to
anywhere and check in with a teenager is crazy.
He was outside, literally on the block with an old blockchain with the young. He's like, you got to connect with the youth. No, you take the youth to a basketball game to go do something. Not chill on the block and say, man, make sure you check in. You're
supposed to get on resources, man. That's where everybody fucking up. You know, you gotta get on resources to get out that situation.
So that's not OG status, my guy. OG status is what Shannon did, showing that, man, you don't need the network. Look, this is his own network, y'all. He a black man, his own network is going straight to him. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to nobody else except him and his production team.
Well, while y'all talking about Shannon, I did that interview with him and Stephen A. is really good because it explains why he did, like Pap said, he wanted his club chase everything, and Fox was trying to get that from him. And he was like, nah, that's mine. I created that, so I'm gonna go over here. And Steve, that's because it's like you said, it was a contract dispute.
Damn money grubbing colonizers.
And then the skip incident really took it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm done." And
he already
he talked about the whole thing.
Yeah. When that happened, when I saw that happen, when he was how Skip started getting bucked like last year, I was like, hold up, Skip, you ain't. But I think I don't care what Skip may say. That success that Shannon was having, we was watching Undisputed for Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care about anything.
Yeah, everyone was like who did watch it knows that Shannon was carrying that show. Like, they always tuned in, especially when he started putting the black and miles in his mouth.
That's when it started, and that's when Skip was like, hold up. And then Skip I think Skip got his own little YouTube, but we don't care, Skip.
Nobody be watching nobody Skip back. I forgot he had a YouTube channel too.
He got a little podcast.
I remember he did, but I forgot that
he sits on the joint like this with just papers like this. Yeah, so they asked me about when
he has no charisma. He has no charisma.
Hey, I've only seen the intro one time. That's exactly what he does. With Pappy, that's exactly what he has. I swear to God, bro, I only seen it about 15. Not even 50, probably like 15, 30 something. Like, what is he going on? He got a real life headline paper, reading from the paper. Like, this one, like,
boring, bro. And you got Shannon and Ocho. Like I said, I watched them after the football game. They come on because, you know, I don't know if y'all see, well, if you do watch football, it's a part on Monday nights where Eli and Peyton, like during the game, have like
the dual cast, the simulcast.
Yeah. So so I think they got that inspiration. He added Gil to the nightcap, but I don't really like Gil on the nightcap, to be honest. I don't. I like Ocho better. I think Ocho is like I don't know, something about him and Shannon. Just they're like their countryness just goes like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that. Speaking of 2023, this is random. My mother